You should shortly.
So, Faye, just a little bit of probably where public perception, I mean, maybe not in Missoula, but I think everywhere else in western Montana, the public perception, like you were talking about, your desire and interest, and where is that desire and where is that interest, of a we versus not they. I know that it's hard to be neutral probably in Missoula when you have a lot of pressure, but where that public perception comes from for a lot of us is the old Forest Service people. Jim Arney was a forester, Dick Felberge, Roger Kesting, Dennis Hildebrand, Glenn Kepke, Roger Hurst, Bob Derlee, Jim Burwasser, missing some, even though Mr. Walt Robb. They were stewards of the community. They lived here and they helped us get timber sales. They helped right-of-ways, they helped roads, they helped railroads. And now our public perception is different because, and this is where we hope Mr. Garcia will bring a refreshing attitude, is that when we think that, it's because of what's happened here. We have 7 wilderness areas within 1 hour's drive of Missoula, Montana. 7. There's the Selway, the Mission Mountain, the Bob Marshall, the Scapegoat, the Pintlers, the Rattlesnake, Welcome Creek. And then there's a de facto Great Burn right over here in another part of our area. Who makes those decisions? It's not Congress. It's somebody in the Forest Service who decides that might be a great area to carve out. With the stroke of a pen, we will not be able to ride snowmobiles, four-wheelers. We won't be able to access it. We're talking about balance. All we want is balance. We've seen enough of the hiking and biking trails around here. People from New York who say, yeah, we want our forest preserved, they look at it from the interstate. They don't even go up there. We go up there. We cut firewood. We ride our snowcats. We take our families blueberry picking, huckleberry picking. We are just so frustrated because we want your desire and interest to start. The pendulum needs to swing. I mean, I know in the 40s and 50s they did clear cuts. The pendulum swings. Now we can't do a damn thing. We need some pendulum in the middle where you're doing some balance of recreation for some hikers, recreation for some bikers, a little bit of restoration, a little bit of logging, a little bit of four-wheeler trail. We got miles of roads with hard bedrock, perfect for ATV riders to ride. Steep terrain where they will not go off the road. It's self-enforcing. They will not outlaw ride because of how steep it is. They have thicker wallets. That's another part of our economy here in Mineral County we would like to see improve is some recreation. Other than somebody comes out with their bag or granola, hikes for the day and leaves. That's where this public perception. You're in Missoula. You make the decision. You have the power. Sometimes not even with the legislative body helping make those decisions. We vote for them. We vote for Congress. Somebody in the Forest Service gets to make a decision that we can't even raise our families on. That's where we want the interest to be grounded in your mind when you're in Missoula thinking about projects for us.
You're here.